Welcome to this presentation on how to write the CIPD Level 5 assessment for 2024 to 2025. You can visit our website by clicking on link provided in comment sections or chat with us on WhatsApp on clicking link to get best expert help. You will find how to write this question in this video. Kindly subscribe us to and message us on.
To excel in Level 5 CIPD assignments, learners must first understand the specific assessment criteria. Each task is carefully mapped to learning outcomes such as employee engagement, talent management, and people development. A key strategy is aligning your responses with the marking rubric to secure higher grades. Demonstrating a critical approach rather than descriptive writing is essential. This means not just stating facts, but analyzing their implications on HR practices. For instance, when discussing motivation theories, explain how applying Hertzberg's two-factor theory can enhance employee satisfaction in a real organization. Another tactic is integrating wider reading, such as CIPD journals and industry case studies, to strengthen arguments. Structuring the assignment with clear introductions, evidence-based arguments, and critical conclusions helps achieve a professional standard. By combining analytical depth with real-world relevance, learners can stand out and achieve distinction-level results in their assessments. Critical analysis is one of the most important skills required for distinction in CIPD Level 5 assignments. Rather than simply describing theories such as Maslow's hierarchy of needs, you must compare and critique them. For example, you could evaluate how Maslow's model might be limited in diverse workplaces and contrast it with self-determination theory for a more modern application. Highlighting the strengths and weaknesses of frameworks demonstrates deeper understanding. Additionally, critical analysis should always link back to professional practice, showing how HR managers can apply insights to improve decision-making. A strong assignment doesn't just describe, it challenges assumptions and suggests better approaches. For instance, when analyzing performance management, don't just explain appraisal systems, critically evaluate their impact on employee motivation and retention. By consistently applying critical thinking, your writing will be elevated from pass level to distinction quality work. Evidence-based writing is a cornerstone of high-quality CIPD assignments. To achieve distinction, every argument should be supported by credible references. This includes CIPD resources, HR journals, textbooks, and government reports. Real-world case studies make arguments more persuasive, as they show practical application of theory. For example, referencing Google's approach to employee well-being or Unilever's diversity strategies demonstrates how HR theory translates into business success. Including HR metrics, such as employee turnover rates or engagement survey results, strengthens your analysis with quantitative evidence. It is also vital to reference correctly using CIPD guidelines, as poor referencing can lower marks. When selecting sources, prioritize recent and peer-reviewed materials to ensure your work is credible and up-to-date. By combining theory with research evidence, your assignments will show academic rigor and professional insight. Key qualities examiners look for when awarding distinctions. A well-structured assignment is easier for examiners to follow and is more likely to score highly. Begin each section with a clear introduction that outlines what will be covered. Use subheadings to create logical flow and guide the reader through your arguments. Each paragraph should integrate both theory and practice, showing how academic ideas apply to real HR contexts. For example, when writing about employee engagement, start with a theoretical model such as Kahn's engagement theory, then illustrate it with an organizational case study. Always end with a critical reflection that summarizes key findings and suggests actionable recommendations for HR practice. This demonstrates that you can think strategically and not just academically. A structured approach shows professionalism and makes your analysis persuasive. Assignments that are clear, logically organized, and critically reflective are more likely to achieve distinction grades. Finally, practical strategies play a huge role in securing distinction at Level 5 CIPD. Planning is essential. Start assignments early to allow time for revisions and deeper research. Many students fail to reach distinction because they rush and end up descriptive. A balanced approach is key. Mix theory with practice and add personal reflections to show applied understanding. Always respect word counts, as going under or over can impact marks. Strict referencing is also vital. Use Harvard referencing style consistently. Proofreading your work ensures clarity, eliminates errors, and maintains an academic tone. Reading your work aloud can help spot weak arguments or unclear phrasing. Another strategy is to ask peers or mentors to review your draft and provide feedback. By combining time management, critical depth, and academic rigor, you significantly improve your chances of distinction. Success is as much about preparation and polish as it is about knowledge itself.